What is shaking, everybody? How you doing, guys? Good to see you all. Lots of love to you too, Oddbjorner. And yeah, I get it. What's going on? Even Solomon Barty's in here. All right, this could be the end of the road for us for the week here. Yeah, here we go. So got some good news and some bad news, right? The way it goes here. That's just the way it goes. Mr. Lord Sigurd Stavasandve. Hey, good to see you. Welcome aboard. Oh, and there's Sir Lloyd Roger Spencer III in the house. Okay, so we're pretty much at critical resistance here. So that'll be the bad news. We'll start with the bad news since I'm an optimist. All right, so what do we got here? We are running into a high volume node / point of control. Hold on a second. Point of control. Am I losing my mind right now? No. See, there it goes. Point of control, high volume node. And then on the next day, all right, you got this Sunday high volume node here. All right. So I'm not taking it too seriously, but this is definitely going to be some pretty decent resistance here. All right. Not a naked point of control, but that high volume node is there. All right, so there's that. As if that was not bad enough, we're now tapping onto the 618, the local golden pocket. Oh, you're Sultan's brother. Oh, all right. Sorry, man, I thought you were the Sultan. You're Salmon. All right, my bad, man, my bad. Okay, good to know, man. Good to know. I totally thought you were a Sultan. Okay. Sorry about that, Solomon. Mr. Jokerin, Marius 4K right away brings up Evil Twins. I love it. Okay, so we've got that high volume node. We're hitting off of this 618 right now. We've also got a daily level here. All right. Let's see if we've tapped that daily level yet. Yeah. We have not, but whatever. It's a zone. It's pretty much hit. So yes, CME gap, Friday's close. There's Mr. Sos. The special Sos is in the house. Yeah, there's a lot here. A lot of resistance here, all right. Yeah, we've got Friday's close. Oh, actually, sorry, we're above Friday's close. Never mind, we're up. But yeah, CME gap. Lot of nasty stuff here. That's a cute little poke through there. But yeah, this could be the end of the road. So we really got to take this level if there's any hope for continuation. The good news now, the good news is we have taken out the initial balance of the week to the upside. So that's a good sign. Even if we do come down, we shouldn't go down too much lower for the week. We're trading above the previous day's high right now as well, obviously. So lots of good stuff happening. But that good stuff only lasts for another day, right? So unfortunately, this could be the end of the road here. So I'd highly recommend we stay focused, stay vigilant. Oh yes, look at that. Bring it. We had bad unemployment news come out. So it looks like all those Washington bureaucrats are hitting the old unemployment line, which is a good thing for markets in general. Bad thing for the Dixie, good thing for the markets in general. It will also put a little more pressure potentially on big old Daddy Powell to reduce those rates, which is what everybody's really hoping for. But let's see if the pre-market can get us above this golden pocket here. Here's the deep end, but a lot of resistance here, man. It's pretty nasty. So that's it. Good news and bad news. All right. It looks pretty decent for, we've got another full New York session and a whole day here. But let's hope that Friday does not do the old switcheroo on us and rip to the downside. I mean, either way, it is what it is. Let's take a peek here at how the day is developing here. Also blot that out for now. So here we go. We've got our Asia opening range, very big Asia opening range today, and a pretty tight little London opening range that we've been just trading above for the whole day. So that's quite nice. If New York does decide to do a little do-si-do down here, we can potentially come down and clear out these lows here. Maybe just take the London low, or we can choose to just sweep some liquidity here and then keep on going, keeping in mind, of course, the Asia high doesn't hold. All right, but now really it's going to be a question of how New York wants to drive this Thursday afternoon. But that is the situation right now on the Bitcoin. Yeah, good news and bad news. The other obvious thing is that we're just heading into this zone of, big trouble for Bitcoin. This is where we're just keep getting kind of spanked back to reality here, right around this zone. All right, big zone of resistance. So let's see if we can, if we could power through this, that would be incredible. Would be quite incredible. We gotta be careful here. This is let's see here. I believe that's the previous week's high. Let me just make sure. Yes, sir. Previous week's high. So we could have a potential swing failure pattern up here as well. All right. And we're not that far away from it. So we could get there before the end of the week. All right. We could, but first we've really got to power through this zone here and hold it. So that is a very, very interesting zone up there, the 98,840. And it could get front run, obviously. We've got the big wicks here. So a lot going on there. A lot. Pretty nasty here. Let's take a peek at our global fib bull. All right, that would help us along with a swing failure pattern of Monday, February 3rd's high. Okay, and the 0.5 is right here for this little swing failure pattern potentially. All right, so keep that in mind. Remember your bigger time frames here. So there we go. We also did sweep the previous week's low, so that's a good sign, and swept up that liquidity. Now, can we hit the previous week's high is the big question, right? So we really just got to play this pretty relaxed like, and check this out here. That's the other beast there, old resistance zone. We don't really have any tails or swing failure patterns until we get up here. Sorry, tails are single prints, so not much happening there. So yeah, it's really these gosh dang high volume nodes in this zone here. Let's see what the heck happens there. Very interesting stuff. Very interesting. NASDAQ news. The NASDAQ always looking to pump it up. Do I have this? Did I do this yet? Yes, sir. Excellent. No, sir, I did not. Bad. Okay. Big gap down. Came down, did not take that previous day's low. So there's still a big chance here to get up there for the previous day's high. That would be a big possibility, especially with this bad news coming out, all right? Bad/good news. So there it is. That is our current situation here on the bit. Will be interesting to see exactly how this week closes out. All right, tomorrow we've also got manufacturing PMI, all right, flash services PMI. That comes out later in the day, so 2:45 p.m. GMT time, so 15 minutes after New York Open tomorrow. So should be an interesting open. Be very aware of that. Very aware. All right, if you like what you hear, you're supposed to join the Discord group. I'm supposed to say that. There's a link in the description. Also, hit that like button, subscribe if you like what you're hearing. And if you don't, please leave a nasty comment and dislike it. That's always helpful too. Always helpful. Okay, so let's take a peek here at what we've got going on. Well, let's bring this down to the 30-minute chart actually. And let's have a quick look at, well, why don't we do the, people get mad at me for using the RSI too much. So we'll do the moving average convergence divergence, the big MACD, you know, starting to look a little bit indifferent here. Definitely got some So a little bit of divs happening there on the half hour. That's never a good sign. But it's expected when you've got a big move like this, right? That is a very, very big move that just really doesn't seem to be stopping. So you're going to get divs on that, all right? It's just going to happen. It's part of the game. And this is when, yeah, when you're looking at divs like that, it's not overly significant. RSI also putting in some divs here, but now they've cleaned them up. Just a little bit room to pump up here on the half hour chart. Huh, interesting. Let's check out the daily. Single print at 103-ish in golden pocket. Yeah, 103-ish is, man, like I really can't even get my mind into that 103 zone here. I really can't do it. Yeah, I haven't closed my long, right? So hit take profit 3 off of this long down here. But yeah, 103-ish, like I would love to see us just get above 100. And once we get above 100 and hold it, then I'll start looking for those 103-ish, 104-ish zones. I think 104.2 is going to be a big zone. That's the zone we're holding here in the stream update folder. There it is, your stream update folder. See you when we get there. If we get there, or maybe Penya's right and Bitcoin's going to absolutely zero. That was self-censorship there. I muted my volume on that I said when I said going to absolute zero. All right. Yeah, so I think, you know, that would be fantastic. I would love to see that. My longs would enjoy that quite a bit, but right now it really is get over this hump here if we can. Again, if it does fail, all right, this isn't bad, and we could start to come back down towards yesterday's sort of levels down here. All right. Yeah. Previous day's open sort of thing. All right. Maybe stay above it if we can keep that 382. You all know what I'm talking about the 382. If we do bounce off of here, come back, maybe test this high volume node around the previous day's open and start to rally back. And that would actually be a really nice place. I would look to add to this long from there. We know the clip classic perhaps needs to be added to the soundboard. Well, that's an Andy. That's an Andy job. Andy's the one that's always adding stuff. Always adding stuff. That's why you'll never hear me repeat anything Andy asked me to repeat. I don't do it anymore because I've learned my lesson. Can you say that again? And I do. And then next thing you know, it's on the soundboard. Trolling material. All right, so we got 15 minutes here. Anybody got any questions, any concerns, any queries? Anything you want me to look at? As we spend the next 15 minutes waiting for this to open up. But yeah, that would be a decent little pullback here, I believe. Yeah. Support, resistance. Some sort of stuff here. Andy the Troll, yes. IP, oh, good old IP, eh? You want to look at the old IP? Bitcoin does not have IP listed on perpetuals, so I'll get rid of the zap here. Where are you trading at? MEXC? I believe MEXC. Bybit's got the spot. I don't really trade spots, so USDT perps. Let's check out perps. I'd rather trade perps. Oh, you do have the perp up. Oh, why hello, Bybit. I thought you did not. That's weird. Huh. Yes, it does, says Audra. Okay, yeah, I stand corrected. It does. Okay, let me just oh, what happened there? Yeehaw! That looks fun. Okay, let's kill two birds with one stone. Majid asks how to detect volume nodes. Well, you just find them and chart them out. Not much to detect. Which ones are more important? They're all important. So the best ones are the ones like this on a high value, value area high. Okay, and the points of control, those are going to be the best. But whatever you can find confluence with are going to be the best ones. So there's no real way to discern which ones are going to be the absolute best. You've just got to roll with it. All right. What is IP? It's this IP USDT, a relatively new listing here. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. Wow. That is a big move for the week. That's kind of sketchy, man. That is ooh. $786 hit. I'm gonna find some support there. This is kind of sketch here. This is probably not a real high. I'm guessing this was listed somewhere else first. Yep, definitely a degen coin. Definitely. But if you can find the groove on these, like I don't mind hopping into a degen coin once in a while. So let's just check this out here. What do we got? 10 minutes. We're good. We're good. Just make sure Bitcoin's not. Oh, look at that. It's at the deep end, boys. It's at the deep end. Oh. Oh. Okay, so let's just check this out here. Yeah, that's pretty cute. Yeah, you see that? That's why I like these degen coins once in a while. If you can find that they respect something and you can catch these small moves, like I mean, look at that. That's a great move there. Whew. In minutes, man. Minutes. Oh, the Arabs are buying. That's pretty tough there. That might be the go there. Yeah, I mean, those are, oops. These are huge moves. Huge moves. There's one. Not really. Not really. Then you start breaking down, curving over 50. Can't trade that. That's a cute scalp. Ooh, that's a cute scalp too. Yeah, man, I'd be looking at that on the big three for sure. And then let's see if you can catch this on the turnaround on the 5-minute chart on the 20 EMA. Oof. But those are going to be massive stop losses, man. Oh, not bad, actually. 0.76. That's all right. You could get in there with a decent chunk of bag. This one starting to look a bit scarier. Yeah, 1.55. That'd be a no-go for me. Plus, got that crossover now. Let's get rid of that 9 so it doesn't confuse me. Yeah, nasty. Yeah, but it seems to like the big three. I mean, you could probably rock out on the big three, especially if it starts turning to the downside now. I'm imagining it'll put in a pretty decent sized move. Yeah, it does. It does move nicely. Yes, sir, Mr. Lloyd. Yeah. Like whatever they could grab, bidding more than the price. I don't know. Well, that's never a good idea. Never a good idea, but maybe they know something I don't. I don't know where this coin was developed. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on that on the Bitcoin, on the Bybit today. All right, there we go. We have officially pierced through the deep end. Oh. Just gonna start marking out this pre-range here. Market, pre-market range. We got 6 minutes left here. Okay, so let's see what she likes. Huh. All right, so seems to like fibs. All right, come down, breaks the previous high, comes back in, closes up the fair value gap in a golden pocket. Imagine that. That's weird. That very rarely happens. And then puts in a new high, starts the pump. .5. All right, so it's a little bit fib, a little bit GAN, a little bit equilibrium. That's always nice to see. Now we get the 382. You are kidding me if this hits the 382. Wow. Yeah, seems to like the old fibs, man. A little bit into the equilibrium again there. But yeah, I mean, it starts to look like it's respecting stuff, which is weird. Memes, the shite coins, usually when they come out, they're not that respectful of fibs. But that seems to like, yeah. Yep. Big moves. All right, let's check this out here. See what's going on. Might start getting a little aggressive with my stop loss on this. I don't have it in much profit, but I might move it up to around just below the previous day's open here. Let's see how this plays out. Longed it yesterday, took profit at the top. That's good, Oddbjorner, good man. I saw you posting about it. Yeah, I saw that. So let's, I mean, whatever, if you're in a short, I'm sure you're hoping it goes down. I would like to see Bitcoin try to take a stab at those highs again. And then we're going to get everybody real bullish again. Everybody's going to start talking nonsense. About 125K in the next 48 hours. Those are my favorite video titles on YouTube. 125K imminent. Next 48 hours. We'll put in a new all-time high. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. Okay, let's check out some quick do this while I'm thinking about it so I don't not say the name. All right, there's the president is pretty President Coin's pretty chilled out, not doing much. Look at Tia, 14%. Woo. Say up 10. Wow. Here. Yeah, like the last chance titles. Yeah, that's it. That's why you've got that meme in there on the soundboard. It's not a meme, it's just a troll, I guess, of me saying this is your last chance to get Bitcoin under 100,000. And that's been up there for months. Where I don't know how many times we've been above and below it, but and then when anybody ever plays that on the soundboard, I have to say that's not for real. Ooh, Fartcoin, SOS. Up 19.25. The old flatulence currency. Bera up 17. Wow. Well, I think it's official. Alt season must be here. That is also a troll, but never you mind. Yeah, everything seems to be pumping nice here. Quick peek at the indexes. Getting a bit dumpy. And Bitcoin, a little pumpy on the open. Check out, this is the problem with the meme coins, is that they react, no real volume comes in during opens, so that's how you know it's a little bit whack. All right, New York, going for that pre-market high. I mean, this would really be best case scenario here. Nice little fair value zone offered here. We get above this, close a couple candles above there, retest it, see if it holds. Let Bitcoin defy the markets. Nasdaq doesn't really look like it's moving too much. SPX was down further than that, but just chilling futures. Come on, fellas. You got this. You got this. Yeah, so again, if this does start to move to the downside, right, it's just going to be playing level by level. I might consider taking a short here if we lose the golden pocket. I will be very careful with that Asia high. And then, yeah, trading it down to potentially a dump below the Asia low, right, into that 382-ish. But that might play out sort of like tomorrow. It might not get there today. 95, that's a pretty big drop, considering we've got pretty decent news coming out. Bad for everybody on the unemployment line, but good for us. And if you were looking to long, I would highly advise you to think about what you're doing, but we again break this, come back, retest it, start going. This could get pretty aggressive to the upside. Pretty aggressive. All right. What do we got here? 12 viewers. No. Yeah, 12. 12 confirmed. Only 10 likes. Oh, only 10 likes. It's very sad. Here it goes. Here's, oh, quick tap. Yeah, I'm also in a long Oddbjorner, just from quite a bit lower. But love to see it come back down. Also into this London opening range. It's inside the Asia opening range. Hit the previous day's high, wick through, and then turn back around. I might add there. If it hits that 382, I'll definitely be looking to add. But this is a pretty interesting little zone here. All right, so I'm just gonna delete this, and I'll just keep these white line on here. All right, so here's a fair value area. Here's our pre-market low. We've swept the pre-market high. Let me get my handy dandy New York opening range up here. Trey, look at that. Got that potential 786 hit right there. And if you take it from the low, you've got that golden pocket and the fair value gap. New York opening range. Very interesting. Very interesting. Huh. Let me just check that one more time. Here's that golden, is that? No, okay. Okay. Deep end of the GP is just in the back here. What you got for us? What you got for us, New York? New York not really keen on bringing the volume in today. Not like yesterday. So another day of the pre-market having bigger volume than the New York Open. How many are 400x long the top? Oh man. Yeah, let me get on Exo. Now I'm just gonna look at Bybit, so we can only find the 100xers. Oh, they're actually being relatively reasonable here and responsible. Let's see here. Come on, you degens. Yeah, not much at all in terms of trapped longs up there at the top. Very chilled out volume. We've got what? 1, 2, 3, maybe like 6 mil on Bybit here, but there's not much longing right into the top. So, someone's being responsible here. And there we go. Let's see this hit here. All right, golden pocket in the fair value gap. Volume horrible. Start looking at these 1-minute candles on Exo. Oh no, you didn't do it, did you? Okay. Yeah, pretty relaxed volume here. Nobody seems too interested at this level. Here we go. Open interest kicking in now. Lots of positive delta coming in on this candle. Let's see if this is where they start acting stupid. Not really. Nobody doing anything really dumb here. Whoa. So yeah, CBD is just chilling, really relaxed here. That's now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 volume, 8 candles, 8 1-minute candles in a row of 14 million cumulative delta. So this starts to look like it could be legit. Nobody's doing dumb stuff at the top here. No huge volume coming in. Nobody seems overly interested. So if we can get above this level, you might see that volume start to come in here. By this level, I mean, you know, the New York opening range there. Got this fair value gap cleared out now. Have a second go at the old golden pocket. CVD is still exactly the same. You know, you're looking at really low trading here. Yeah, like you had one decent size or a couple decent size trades right off of the open, and now nothing. Open interest is still kind of moving up a little here, but not much. That is very sad, New York. Very sad. All right, Let's see it. Just take a quick peek here at CBD on the 30 chart. Yeah, no divs yet on the 30-minute chart. But zero volume, man. Very, very low volume here. Yeah, brutal. Get back into this 1 minute chart here. Yeah, it doesn't look like anybody's doing anything stupid today. That's weird. What's going on here? Nobody doing stupid things on Bitcoin? This is outrageous. It's absolutely outrageous. Interesting things for like, no worries. No worries. So says Single Prince. Let me just get the TPO up here. I'll start streaming once again the old exo charts. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll get them both up. So yeah, we do have row of 8 single prints below us now, but those got to hold over the next half hour for them to sort of mean anything legit. So there they are. So I'll just bring this up here real quick. Price action principles tell us we've swept the previous candle's high. This also is good on the 1 hour chart. Not as reliable as the daily, but pretty darn good. Sweep the previous candle's high. Chances are you're not going to sweep the previous candle's low. So get a little bit of pullback here to God knows where. 15 minutes left for this candle to close. The 30-minute candle, sorry, not 1 hour. Let's go close up those single prints, then turn her back around off of the floor. Let me just get back on here to the footprints, see what the heck is going on. Oh. All right, so there you go. That last candle closed quite aggressively with your delta 12 million volume, 9.7 million negative delta. So the shorts did start hitting in there, but really there's not much trap longs up there. Now they can catch them maybe to the downside here. See how that goes. See if that now holds as support this zone. Had some pretty decent volume right there, yeah. Not looking good. But they have not trapped really anyone. Now I'm just looking at Bybit, so there could be Yahoos on Binance, MEXC. Yeah, so I'm gonna start thinking about getting in on a potential play to the downside here. We've lost the GP. Take a quick peek at IPU, see where it's headed. Just chilling out, not really doing much. NASDAQ dumping. Ooh, that calls for a Michael Jackson scream. Anybody? Hit me with it. I can't hear you, but I still want to know you're at home going, woo-hoo! Come on. All right, this Friday close zone gonna hold here. What's going on? What are you guys doing? What? That is a very low volume response there from the bullas. Let's just check this out here now. Yeah, volume, single print's gone. And it does sweep that low, so not a good look. It's pretty funny. They try to grab liquidity at the upside. Nobody really falls for the trap. Hit the downside. But they did move down with some pretty decent aggression, especially on this candle. So not really trapping much down here either. Just make sure. Yeah. Pretty relaxed, man. Not much volume at all coming in here. What are these guys waiting for? The 3 o'clock move. There it goes. Go on, push it down a little bit further. A little bit further. A little bit further. Close this candle down a little bit. All right, close it there then. Put in another one a little bit down. Then we're creating this nice zone here. Nice drop. Base drop. Come on, drop that a little bit further. And then price comes up into this zone here. And we've got, again, daily level. That high volume node. We've got the bottom of that golden pocket there. You can't just drop this Asia high here so quick. Go on. This volume is non-existent. You're ever so slightly now creating some CVD divs on the 30-minute chart, but very, very slight, like barely beginning to build them. So I wouldn't trust that as far as I could throw it. And I also don't trust this zone now either. I would have liked to see it drop a little bit more, dip into that Asia range, then come back out, then start to turn around. Very dodgy. I mean, they don't even retest this potential apex here. Bloody New York Open, man. Oof, that's nasty. That is nasty. They are really making it tough for you to think about getting in on this. Who is screaming 80K? Oh, there'll be a lot of them now. Interesting 15-minute candles. Look at those at the top. Oh. Yeah, those are pretty cute. Uh-oh. Here we go. The shorts are starting to get a little stupid now. They're starting to pile up at the bottom of this candle here. Come on, take it. I'd love to see us go a little bit further down here. But we have taken these lows here that I was talking about. Yeah. They are getting a little bit on the dum-dum side here. So we've definitely got some potential trapped positions here right now. Would really like to see it hit into this. Come on now. Come on. Negative delta still building. Price not really moving. So it looks like we're getting a little bit of absorption here starting to happen. Too bad there wasn't more volume in this candle. Pretty good fight here, but now the bulls are starting to pop in the positive delta here. But I really don't like this area. So we're in a bit of a nowhere zone here, right? What do we got here? 15-minute order block, maybe? a very dumb looking order block. All right, there we go. Yeah, again on that last push down. Very, very, very heavy shorts right at the bottom of that candle, pretty much. The negative delta is starting to sort of flatten out here. So here's the hit of the London opening range slash previous day's high. Yeah, Dixie's not on the pump. But market is bleeding heavily. Dow Jones down 316 points. NASDAQ down 220-ish. S&P down 43 points, 44 points. Ooh. That is not cool. Not cool at all. But here we go. We're about to close this Brinks box session and the 3 o'clock candle coming in. It's a good zone for support for sure. Not too many shorts opening up down here. Open interest totally dying off here. So that whole last push to the downside there, like the last 10 minutes, a lot of that was just profit taking. And big money does look like it's going relatively bearish here. Oh, what the heck? Disconnected. U-bottom. The old rounded bottom coming up, you think so? See how these guys get on with this level here. I mean, I was really liking it until here. Got this kind of started off looking like they were going to put in a little barbed wire pattern here. Then they start printing solid bodies. Yes, it's broken now for sure. Open interest increasing here. Delta increases to go negative. CVD growing as well, negative. And all of a sudden you get the positive delta coming in. Got some big longs opening up there. Oh yeah, and the volume's kicking in now. 17 mil so far on this 5-minute candle here. Yep. That's pretty nasty. It's pretty nasty, and they don't look to be making mistakes here. It's pretty much bottom of the range. You start getting those like 11 million new longs opening up at 96,880. So that is a very good sign here. Okay. Okay. I have added to that long position now, so not that I'm 100% confident in this, but I pretty much get a free trade out of that. If it comes down to this zone here, that's the 382 of this zone, right? I'm definitely going to be looking at that. And I will look to take profit from this pretty damn quick, because I'm not very, I'm not going to hold this for a few days. I mean, I will if it lets me, but I don't think that's going to happen. So going to look to get profit out quick. 0.5 hit. Yes, sir. Yeah. I mean, pretty much. That's your 0.5 right there. Would really love to see better open interest here, but I don't mind riding this up on shorts closing. Okay, on that last 5-minute candle close, we had pretty much all the big boys were trading in the long position. All right, so you had 5.5 mil longs opening up, pushing towards the top here. So that looks pretty good to me. This is going to be a potential pullback here in 0.5 golden pocket, something like that. And if it starts breaking down below this, I will get out of this trade pretty quick. So the bad thing about streaming is you can't really put on some groovy tunes, but it's the way it goes. That is the way it goes. How do you know the big boys longs? It's in Exo charts. I'll show you that tomorrow. We'll go over it in Exo. But I don't have it set up on my OBS right now, so I'd have to create a new scene. I had to delete mine because I did have it in here, but the audio was all weird on it, so I had to delete it. But basically on Exo, you you can see what's going on to a certain degree in candles. So you can see where the buys are coming in. You can also watch trade sizes, so dominant order sizes. So that last 5-minute candle, $500,000 plus trades. There was 5.5 million of them made worth of dollars. Sorry, $5.5 million of 550 plus size trades going to the upside, and only 1.3 mil to the downside. So you can see the big boys are starting to get a little bit aggressive with it. And now the volume's just dying off. Open interest dying again. Come on, fellas. What is going on here? The NASDAQ is just taking a beating. It's going to be a good day to look for a long on the NASDAQ. You're welcome. No problems, man. Yeah, I'll set that up today. Try to get my audio working. Audio is so bizarre on OBS, man. I'm not a technical person. I am a musician, but I played in bands when I was a kid, up until like my 30s, really. But everything was analog for the most part. We had some digital like processors and stuff, but you know, you plug a mic in, it was pretty much always analog. So this whole digital microphone business, man, just weird. But yeah, that's it. All right, so let's see if we can get the heck out of here. I'm gonna go make myself a quick espresso and call this a wrap. If this does fail here, again, watch out for this big 382 level. All right, so could come down, do a stop hunt here of the Asia lows. We've got a high volume node right underneath it. And if that continues, this 382 is going to be the level. All right, to be looking out for a sweep of that. It'll probably hit pretty deep into it. All right. Not sure if the young people know what analog is. Yeah, no worries, man. It was before digital was around. You know, 8-track cassettes, that stuff. Analog, very organic. Well, actually, I think right on. Look at good job, Lloyd Raja Spencer the third, playing his sax. I think like I don't know if I'm right or not, because again, I'm technically not the most advanced person, but I'm pretty sure quantum computers are analog. So the new quantum computers are, I believe they're no longer digital. I don't think they're based on ones and zeros. I think it is analog, but I could be wrong on that. I am no computer engineer. Waited until the radio played Metallica just to record it on cassette. Yeah, man. Yeah, I remember those days. I definitely remember those days. Yeah. Yeah, man. I remember those days. Walking around with a Walkman. Me and my Walkman. Playing my cassettes. I actually had a little boom box that had a Walkman in it. You could pop it out, you know. The cassette player was detachable and turned into a Walkman. That was like my prized possession when I was like, what, maybe 13 years old or so. Yeah, hilarious. VHS, baby. I even had a Betamax. Never mind VHS. When the Betamax VHS war was still on. Rewinding films, yeah. Yeah. All right, folks. I'm gonna get out of here. Just go enjoy myself a quick espresso. I'll hop into the Discord right after. We'll continue to monitor this as it flows, ebbs and flows like the currents of life. And yeah, that's about it, man. Join the Discord. We're going to be doing a VIP giveaway as well on Sunday once again, so everybody knows. I just got to get 50 likes on a video, and you get 2-month free membership for the VIP section. All right. I might have to get a little more reasonable on that and bring it down, because 34 views on this. But yeah, hit the like button, join the Discord, make sure you subscribe, and that's about it. And we'll see you guys in the Discord. All right, just gonna have a quick coffee, and we'll be back in a flash. All right, stay safe, be well, and honestly, take care of your capital. All right, take care, guys. Have a great one. Thanks a lot for joining me.